current events. Will got in one little fight and everybody got scared. I had to make the joke.
You have
It's
to.
a funny joke.
It's very funny.
As I'm sure everybody knows. Will Smith got slapped by Chris Rock for a joke he made about Jada, saying that she essentially said she looked like G.I. Jane.
Mm-hmm.
The joke went something along the lines of like, I can't wait to see G.I. Jane too. And he like pointed at her and she like rolls her eyes. And Will laughed, but then he slapped her.
Right.
So Chris didn't know, and a lot of people didn't know, I didn't know this, that Jada has alopecia, which is I'm just gonna essentially read what I copy and pasted from the internet. It's an autoimmune disorder that causes your hair to come out. So she has that, and I feel like a lot of people are too focused on the surface level of the situation.
Right.
About the slap itself, which isn't even that deep. People get slapped all the time. It's not that serious. We need to focus on the root of the joke, which is him making fun of a Black woman with a disability.
Right.
Which is why Will went up there and slapped him.
A disability that she's told everybody that
she publicly has said that she's struggling with.
Right, and self-conscious about.
If you're gonna make fun of, and it's weird because hair loss is also known as a result of chemotherapy.
Right.
So if somebody is losing hair, a lot of people are probably going to assume that they have cancer.
Right.
And you probably won't want to make fun of that person.
Yeah, you wouldn't make that joke about a cancer survivor. Like,
it's crazy how that didn't even cross his mind.
Right.
Like, I feel like when you see a very obvious physical disorder, maybe do a bit of research and see if there isn't public information about if that person has some type of condition before you write a joke.
Right.
But you know, I think comedians are allowed to joke about whatever they want, but you also have to face the consequences.
Yeah.
What that joke about? Like, you go up on stage, make a racist joke, but if somebody jump on that stage, beat your ass
because you being racist, that's you walked into this.
You
can
say what you want. It's
right.
Freedom of speech. I believe in it, but you also got to face the consequences of freedom of speech.
Right. The government's gonna protect you, not from these hands.
Not from these hands.
Not from these hands.
But yeah, that's how I feel about it. Like people. You think people would have learned after people made fun of Chadwick Boseman for getting really skinny, and then like a couple months later he died of cancer. Like, we need to stop. Like, it's I feel like it's a complicated situation because there are ways to make fun of people without
targeting their disability.
But also it's hard. It's also, I feel like it's hard to say not to make fun of the way people look, because everybody has made fun of the way somebody looks occasionally, and it's hard to just say to stop that in its total. I just feel like there's some middle ground in there somewhere.
Right. There's like nuance to it.
It's definitely like a level of research. If you're going to publicly make fun of the way someone looks, do some research, figure some stuff out. Don't just,
especially about like that person and how they feel about how they look.
A famous person, we could probably easily figure out why that's the thing. Like,
one Google search would be like, oh yeah, she's got alopecia. Like, this.
Yeah, people should just be more cognizant of that. And also, Black men, stop turning down Black women. Just stop. This is no.
Gross.
But on that topic, I can't say I want to talk about specifically. Now I want to talk about the slap.
Right.
Now that I've gotten talked about
the man of the hour.
I can't condone physical violence,
of course,
but I also don't judge people who get pushed to that point.
Right.
Because I have no doubt that there is something someone could say to me to make me want to slap them.
Right.
There most likely is. In that situation, he could have handled it a bunch of different ways, sure, but this was like stacked up. People making fun of him and his wife.
Right. It's like
for months.
It's like partially a thing of like Jada being self-conscious, but then I also feel like there's that element. It's like, I'm sick of people talking shit about my family, you know?
Yeah. Like, and we also need to recognize that he is a human being. Him being a celebrity doesn't attain godhood. He doesn't like a sin. Like, he doesn't become above our human emotions.
He's a person.
Like, he's still a person.
And I think
he can make a mistake. He can get angry. He could react without thinking very hard. Like,
right. And then Twitter doesn't have to like come down and flog him publicly. Like, it's
a lot of things, like a lot of projects he's a part of have started getting canceled or like held because of this. And it's like, wait, hold up. Are y'all really about to try? Because at first I was like, he's going to be perfectly fine. And then people quickly proved that is wrong. He's not going to be perfectly
incorrect
fine because of this very innocent, not that deep thing. he could potentially lose his career could potentially be ruined.
Right. It's like y'all won't do this to sex offenders. Y'all won't do this to like
that won awards that day.
Right. It's like y'all get on a black man for and like that's just a whole nother problem I have with like the internet and this whole
black man for protecting his black woman.
Right. But y'all like protect black women, but then when black women are being protected, it's like, oh, we shouldn't go about it in that way. And it's like, so what do you want from me?
I also keep hearing people essentially say, look at black people being black. Specifically black people.
Right.
And it's just like, it doesn't matter what the white people think.
Right, like why are y'all dying so hard for white people's approval?
It doesn't matter. Like, respectability politics can only go so far.
Right, they're gonna think what they want to think.
They're gonna think what they want to think. Racism is gonna be racism no matter what we do.
Right.
And what we did was not something that Will Smith did, not we. That was a individual person, not the entire black community. And that's a big thing. He doesn't represent every single black person that have ever existed.
Right.
He's one person. He's an individual black man. But him slapping a person isn't something white people haven't done and wouldn't do on live television or in general ever. Exactly. But I always, for the last like 3-4 episodes, always end up talking about that Dave Chappelle episode that we did. Because I think about it a lot and I've rewatched it a lot and I've analyzed it a lot. And while I don't necessarily disagree with what I was saying, I don't like the way I said it in a lot of ways. And some of my opinions have changed. And I'm gonna say it again. I've said it in every single video. But like I feel like I reacted too quickly and didn't stop and listen to the people that were directly being affected by those jokes. And I feel the same way about this slap. Jada Pinkett Smith was the person that the joke was about. And the people whose opinions you should be listening to are Black women with disabilities. Right. Because those are the women being affected by this joke. Those were like, that's the type of person who was made fun of. Right. And it's like those are the people you should listen to. You should always listen to the opinions of the people who are being affected negatively by the joke.
And it's like a thing of like everyone's like, oh, so everyone's so quick to jump to the like satire excuse, but satire is not satire if you're making fun of the little guy, you know? Yeah.
I don't fully agree with that. But I think you can still have satire making fun of little people.
Of course, it's just it's how you go about it.
Exactly, it's how you go about it.